everyone, I'm going to do this is just a review of the Quick and Easy Loom Knitting Set by Reader's Digest. It says, what you'll find inside: large loom with adjustable pegs, 2 skeins of variegated yarn to make a gorgeous scarf, loom hook, crochet hook, and techniques and project book. Has 30 step-by-step projects, simple techniques, materials to get you started. We'll look at the back of it. Kind of shows what you get with it. Some of the projects. Okay, now this set is not made anymore, but check eBay and Amazon. Lots of times you'll find them. You usually don't find them with the yarn still in them. I just kind of lucked out for that one. First thing I want to do is go over the projects and techniques book, because this is a nice book. It has some neat patterns in it. It's definitely a book I suggest you get. Alright, let me just kind of flip through it here a bit so you can see some of what's in it, some of the patterns. And it has a section just for techniques, and it goes over how to pick your yarn, how to increase, decrease, U-wrap, making eyelids. This is all techniques there. All of those, like the first about 20 pages. A multicolored scarf. The blanket, not the bear. The blanket, it's a stroller cover. A really cool little bag. How to add beads and things. We got a shawl. What was that? A shrug, sorry. A shrug. Fingerless gloves with bead embellishments. You got another scarf. Some Christmas ornaments. Got a vest. Oh, that's cool. A clown. A lace bolster cushion. Alright. A sweater, a scarf and hat. That hat's really cool. It actually looks like it's done in the flat and it ties up at the top. It's kind of neat. Got mittens, newborn gift set, a felted purse. So this goes over a lot of different techniques and styles. Oh wow, look at that bag. Nice. It's a denim slouch bag. So they've used bought denim yarn, which I haven't worked with the denim yarn, so that might be something fun to do. Some sock patterns, fingerless gloves. Oh, it's a pretty throw. A belt, purse, another shawl, leg warmers. There you go. And all of this, everything in here is made on this loom. One problem I have come across. This loom, okay, if I can get the book back in there. I don't have any other loom that has the same number of pegs. So, I can't transfer the patterns exactly over to another loom. Let me open this up and I'll pull this stuff out. Now the loom is, the closest you're going to get is if you go to Cindywood Looms. They actually had a loom. It was an oval loom, 1/2-inch gauge. Oh, I forget how many pegs this has on it. I'll put that in the video description because I don't feel like counting right now. But they had one that was comparable. Same gauge, same number of pegs. They no longer sell that loom. So, find out what that loom is. You may be able to find some. Spot to put your anchor peg. And as you can see, one thing I like about the way this is made, when they join, it joins like this. Oops. And then you take your pegs and you snap your pegs in, and the pegs actually stay in pretty good. I've kind of put it together and played with it a little bit. Your pegs snap in that way. I mean, that one's not all the way down in, but I don't want to fight with getting it back out. There, put it in that one. So they lock all together. They stay in fairly well. Now to get this apart. You do get your loom tool, you do get a crochet hook, and I don't know what fiber this is, but the yarn you get is actually really soft. I'm sure it's just, I don't see any guard hairs or anything, so this just looks like just an acrylic blend. But it's a nice yarn, it feels nice. And you get two hanks, this is called a hank, 2 hanks of that yarn. And what you'll need to do, if you don't have a, you can't just, you have to undo it and then ball it or put it into, if you have a spool winder and all that, you can take and run it through the spool winder and then use it that way. Well, let's see if I can get this twisted back up now. There we go. Close enough. Stick that back in there. But this is what the set has. Again, it is about a 1/2 inch gauge loom. So if you are trying to use like a regular nifty knitter loom and do the patterns, there will be a little bit of a size difference. Oh, I forgot to put the top lid on. There will be a little bit of a size difference just because they tend to have a larger gauge than what this has. But you can go to Cindywood Looms and you can get a very comparable loom. They'll either have, you know, they have one that has like a couple extra pegs, they have one that has a couple less. I would suggest if you get your hands on this book, kind of look through the book and check out the patterns in it to see exactly what you want to make and make sure you get the right loom according to what you want to make. All in all, I like this. It magnets close. It's a nice set. Everything's there together. It's compact. It's easy to travel with. And this outside's made pretty good. Now this inside here, I can see this and this tearing up pretty easily. But most people aren't like me and going to just keep this in the box. Guys, that's all I've got for this video. I do hope you enjoy. Now, I think I got this one off eBay. So, eBay and Amazon, maybe Etsy would be good places to check if you want to get one of these sets for yourself. I think I paid $20 for mine. Totally worth it. I've seen them less. I've seen them more. This one I wanted because it had the original yarn in it. And I wanted to be able to show everybody how the set originally came. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope this was informative. Now the loom itself is made out of very good materials, so you shouldn't have any problems with the pegs breaking or anything like that. It's not like that recycled plastic. It's more of, I don't know if they call it like a resin or a nylon. It's a sturdier material, very similar to what they made the nifty knitter looms out of, if that helps at all. Again, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have a nice day.